Fair warning, this isn't an easy topic to talk about, and that's because, well, the damn truth hurts. And the damn truth is, we're not only a violent species here in the good old USA, we're the violent among the violent. That's right, here in America, violence is a thing. And no, it ain't a good thing, but I'm guessing there's some people out there that actually probably thrive on violence. Now, if you're thinking this old video is going to be a rant against guns and offering up excuses for gun control, it ain't, at least not to the end, because this video is about hate, racism, fear, spiritual abuse, child abuse, and any kind of violent behavior that's become somewhat predictable in our society. So I'll be looking at a couple of stats, but most of all, I hope to open eyes to the horror of violence here in the good old US of A. If you were to do a simple Google search, you'll quickly see we're not even on the top 10 of the most violent countries in the world. Most likely because we don't have soldiers or terrorists running around trying to kill us all. And I'm guessing the reason is we're doing a pretty good job of that ourselves. Now, just as an aside here, to slide into reality, look at this. I was gobsmacked when I saw this. Chicago is ranked as a safe city. And the worst for violence? Well, here's the top 15. Now, for shit and giggles, I decided to Google, how is violence in America different than the rest of the world? Now, I know no one wants to hear this, but come on, we gotta own our truth. Or we're just fucked. Leastways, that's how I think. Forgetting the gun thing, let's look at domestic violence. You know, slapping the shit out of people you're supposed to love. Well, it ain't pretty, 'cause every minute, the time it'll take you to understand this stat, 24 people, either man or woman, is getting the shit kicked out of them, raped or abused in some fashion by some degenerate. Unfortunately, that stat isn't the whole story, because only 41% of women report abuse, and for men, well, they're a bit ashamed, I guess, because the stat is only 26% that report abuse. So there's a lot of people out there getting the shit kicked out of them all the time. Of course, if you throw in guns, over half the deaths when it comes to domestic violence are due to guns. Because beating the shit out of people sometimes just ain't enough. If good old hand-slapping domestic violence ain't your cup of tea, how about hate crimes? And there's a lot of different kinds of hate crimes to choose from. And that is, of course, a little embarrassing, because you know, it is who a lot of us are. Just hateful of anybody that's even a little bit different. Washington, Texas, and Ohio lead the nation in hate crimes. At least they did a couple of years back, and I'm guessing not much has changed. Race, religion, sexual identity are the most common targets when it comes to hate crimes, and the most hated race are blacks, and no other race even comes close. If one is talking religion, it's the Jews are hated by those who hate, and in all cases, the type of crime being committed is aggression, usually assault of some type, and that assault almost always happens in their homes. None of this is easy on the ears. It shouldn't be, and I'm telling you right now, for us as Americans, the following statement is embarrassing and shameful. Outright shameful. When it comes to child abuse, we pretty much lead the way. And you know what? The only chart I'm going to post is this one. And I'm going to end this video with a very simple phrase. We can do better. We have to do better. I just need to say that this was really not a hard video to do, but a really tragic and sad video to do. I mean, I don't get all the violence in this country. I just don't. Especially, just another school shooting. And I'm pro Second Amendment. I get it. But it's gotten to the point where we can't even talk about guns. And that's what's sad. That's just sad. Yeah. Yeah. People, we can do better. We have to do better. We should do better. But we won't because somebody doesn't want to talk about guns. I don't know. It's just sad, and I'll leave it at that. Enjoy. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment. I'm out of here.